How good it is to see you, Clive. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
The nobleman who visited.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning. People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The said Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamel is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Ready, go? Faster!
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
faster! We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Nice try. Over here!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we? Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
What do you need? What do you want? Should last you a good while. And?
Is that the thing Tom's held?
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come again. I may have more for you.
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Damn it.
I'll snap you like a twig!
Damn. This move. You shot my fucking dog? Evil bastard. You definitely can't get hit by that.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Is that the thing Tomes helped him?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good girl.
What's going on? Happy birthday, brother. Jeez. So over here on this Final Fantasy shit right now. Yeah. Finishing up these couple bounties. Some games. Let's see how hard this motherfucker is. Nah, I popped him when he was in his chat, but he wasn't by his computer. Got him? Tornadoes on him. Everyone's hitting you up. You're there.
Get him.
Healing me for now, man. You healing me. This motherfucker. What the shit? This is fucking motherfucker. Yeah, they made a remake. Yo, you bitch. Yeah. He's not even a regular boss, it's a bounty. Motherfucker. Just doing shit. Like, what the fuck? Just should have had to do to beat that motherfucker. And I had way too much health, huh? Okay, I need this.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Yes, sir. People in here.
Clive? What's saying for you, dear? No scratches, right?
I'm gonna get it. I used to have a account on my PS5. It's never bought from my PS5 yet.
And?
I gotta get a couple other things to my setup before I do that,
And
though.
what can I do for you?
Anything I need from you? Yes, before I forget.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
You should be up.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Am I even strong? Breaker of worlds. Am I even strong enough to do this one? Nah. Probably the 7 remake. So I can do. I'll do that bounty later. I ain't level up a little before I do that.
Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
It's funny as shit.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obeleth.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I do the same shit pretty much. Hold on.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some
prefer,
things
I
to
guess,
take care of,
one
but she'll
birthday
meet us
party.
there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
They're forcing me to go here. They're forcing me to go here someplace right now. I didn't even have a choice.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
This guy's voice kills me.
With them! Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot!
He's so big with this. You hear his voice and he's so big.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad Market. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
His voice definitely doesn't match up with his, how he looks, huh?
You're with me.
Understood.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Right.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Yeah, I just have to visit one of these guys' graves that died in this. Oh, so I can only go 2 places now. I guess they're forcing me to do more story shit. Well, there's other places, but like I can't go to them because I guess I'm forced to do this part of the story, I guess.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
What? Let me switch. I haven't tried the Titan power yet. That'd be tough. Oh, I know. Some of them are some of the stories is in the mobile games and shit. you can just, yeah. It's a little, works a little different. Five.
This used to be a trade route for merchants.
Makes it easier for some things.
Till the Republic
You don't have to always upgrade your computer to play certain shit.
All official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Yeah, the graphics in this are crazy. The mountain looks crazy. I could call my chocobo right now, can't I? I probably shouldn't though. Let's see.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
Remember, there used to be no voice lines in Final Fantasy games.
Chances are they'll come
You
for
gotta
you
read
either way.
everything back in the day.
But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Oh, he always be cussing and
You're
shit.
lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm. Well, these years go by quick, man.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
You motherfucker. Alright, bitch. Yeah, that power is cheap still. You can just counter motherfuckers like that.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Might as well.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
You heard her talking to me?
What if we want his help again next time?
Okay, definitely don't trust these guys. Do you have they probably want you to pay for that shit, that's why.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Or you know what? The video probably got taken down too. That could be it
on the
too.
other side.
Yeah, it'd be wild when they do that.
So this is Zemeckis.
A land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I misunderstood.
God damn.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could.
I'm pretty sure it's 5.
He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Video games have come a long way, man.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Why the hell would he? Why would you make this young boy the king? I don't get it.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
He's crazy.
He to rule an empire. He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young
Probably the
blood
mother, because she's fucked.
And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion.
And then they're both half brothers.
Hugo
These guys.
Kuka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
This shit reminds me of Game of Thrones so much. The story.
Return to your camp, Dion.
Yeah,
And ready
shit
your
gets crazy.
forces.
The last
It's
season
time to
fucked it
show
up
the
though.
world the true power of Sanbreque.
Because when they made the last season, the woman was still writing the book, so they made up their own shit pretty much.
I find you much changed.
And they rushed the ending.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Yeah, that was a big part of the story.
What nonsense is this?
But then in the last season, they made it like
I speak my mind.
they did it, and it was
My
like,
mind
yo, isn't that? It felt like it didn't really matter. Like, you know, like I don't know, it was
Though
weird.
I do
It's
owe
weird.
Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress.
Tit.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable
You
servant
can't
to
trust a bitch that betrayed her country and killed her husband.
I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, Your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
So, it's been a while since I had to read through the Bible.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I had no choice. I went to
worse.
Catholic school. So I had to know a good bit of it.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Yeah, let's say they say atheist. Shit, I believe in some type of higher power, but I don't know what it is.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. I need these motherfuckers. I can see you sleeping over there.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
There gotta be something, a teleport over here or something. Because why is that just... I know that's probably closed off.
Faster!
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial Legion.
No, that was, I think that's 15.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through. Please.
I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure it's free on the PlayStation.
World's gone to hell.
I'll try it one day. I got so much fucking story games I gotta finish. Mm-hmm.
Not much further to Boklab now. Good.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
This guy's a problem in this, huh? Yeah, they definitely made this game A little different than the other ones with the combat.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crews and caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
For the 64. Well, you never actually beat it before, huh? Yeah, I know those ones.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
What's that? The third this month.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose.
These same people I just helped.
Run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Bocklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
Really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
I'm not sure. I might. There were certain things where they asked me if I wanted to take certain people with me and shit. I'm pretty sure it'd be different if I took someone else, you know? I'm pretty sure that thing just now was optional. I didn't have to go and talk to those guys and figure that out. I didn't trust those motherfuckers anyway, so I knew there's something wrong with them.
I'm cheap. Out of my sight. What are you looking for?
What is it here? That. Oh, it's music. I don't need that.
Farewell.
Oh, what?
What are you looking for?
Damn, these are expensive.
You've a discerning eye.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for
I think it was next week she's going back to school or something, or the week
Looks
after
like we
that.
aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception for the likes of you?
We won't get through without that pass.
Okay.
Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Yeah, she's told me she's trying to get to the money.
He must be around here somewhere.
Well, I'm looking for that gentle giant. Oh, where is he? I can't miss him. Yes, I stay messing around with her. Telling her that chaotix are baby father.
This quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. And then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah.
You already heard the story with Ace, so...
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
Yeah.
And the other on our purses.
Gotta distance yourself from people.
Trader's pass. You'll be on your way.
There's so much to this damn story, though. There's so much going on. So much kingdoms fighting each other.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Yeah, I gotta finish. Well, I pretty much finished it. Actually, I finished the last DLC boss in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Trader's pass. It got stolen.
Yeah, that's retarded shit, though.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble.
Have you played like the side ones?
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band?
Yeah, but the side ones for the PlayStation.
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our
2
pass
and
back.
3 as well.
Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Okay.
Not that anyone would take you for traders. But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards
Yeah, really?
spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up
Yeah,
all hope of entering the Dominion.
Key was telling me she was watching it too. I haven't heard from her in a couple of days. I should message her.
We'll help.
I know she good, but
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search.
yeah, I gotta.
And he will know you for a friend.
About to
I
save
suggest that you
this.
speak with him first.
Smoke.
The furniture makers.
Get ready for bed. I got work tonight. So I can already tell this little part of the missions they have me doing is gonna take a little bit. They're gonna want me to blow up a crystal or something. Do you remember the story of the other ones at all? Like the other Final Fantasies? How they work?